best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken.
Hey fams, welcome to my channel and welcome if you are new here. Today's video is all about my fireplace, you guys. I am getting ready to deck out my fireplace for the spring season. Now, I went to Walmart and I saw all the beautiful florals and oh my goodness, I just wanted to grab them all up. But I decided not to do that. I am going to use what I have. I remembered that I did a wedding a couple years ago and I have all the florals that I used in the wedding. So I decided I'm going to use those same florals because it's the blues and you know, it's spring, right? It's spring colors. So I'm going to be using what I have and we're going to get creative and see what I come up with. So I'm very excited and I hope that you guys are excited too. And I hope that you can take some inspiration, get some great ideas from today's video. And yeah, if you have not yet decorated your fireplace or, you know, your home for spring yet, this may be the video that you need for some inspiration. So let's go ahead and get on into this video, you guys. But before we do that, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Shushana, and on my channel, I do lots of home decor and seasonal decorating. And I would love for you to just go ahead and hit that subscribe button and become a part of our family, because what you waiting for? All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get on into this video. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, this is what my fireplace is basically looking like. It's definitely very minimal, and after winter, I really didn't decorate it. I just kind of threw stuff up there because I knew that I was going to decorate it. But I actually like this. It's so simple. I really do like the simplistic feeling of it, but we're gonna go ahead and deck it out. And I'm gonna kind of show you the floral arrange, well, the florals that I'm going to be using. Or maybe I'm just gonna as I go, I'll show it to you on camera as I go. But I'm going for those blues and those like nice pink and whites and adding in some purples and things like that. I'm going for that bright, happy, cherry, springy feel because it's very gloomy outside. We just had a massive snowstorm and it's very cold and raining and gloomy. So we're just gonna cheer it up and get this fireplace decorated. So come on, you guys, let's go.
Shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweater.
So this is one of the garlands that I am going to be using on this mantle, and I purchased this garland from Amazon years ago and I still use it. I use it for every spring, every summer, and even fall sometimes. It's just like a foundational piece. I like to layer my greeneries, including my garlands, and sometimes I'll use 3 and 4 different kinds of garlands just to give me that fullness. So you want to make sure that when you're doing any type of floral arrangement, be it garlands, mantles, arches, any type of like large floral arrangement, you want to make sure that there is some fullness and that there are foundational pieces that you add prior to your decorative florals. So I like to, you know, double up, triple up, even quadruple my garlands so that I have that fullness from the foundation. And then as I go through, I start to add like all the decorative pieces to the garlands, or, you know, to my arches, or just any type of centerpiece. That's the way I like to do like my floral arrangements, and I just find that they work better that way. And as you can see, I do have some nails in my mantle itself. This is not actually in the mantle. This is on the piece of wood that I placed on top of the mantle. But I have some nails so that it holds the garland into place. Actually, what happened, you're going to probably see it at the end, is that I had to add some screws to my mantle because the garland itself fell down. I think I might have taken the clip out, but the garland itself fell down, and I had to add some screws in place to hold the garland up because it became so heavy. And that's the thing, is you want to make sure that you have that support in place so that if and when your garlands do become heavy, the support is in place to hold it up. Because the last thing you want to do is be sitting on your couch or wherever you're doing your floral art and it just falls down. And that's exactly what happened. So make sure that everything is in place by, you know, adding your supports that you need. And these are the garlands that I am adding on top of the already garland, foundational garland that's on there. I just kind of just threw them in. I'm not even securing them to nails or anything. I'm just throwing them on top just to kind of give the garland itself fullness, and, you know, just want it to look lush. I want it to look like a garden. So that's basically, you know, what I want it to look like. I want it to look like a nice garland that garden that you might see at the park, or, you know, something, right? Some type of landscape. So that's what you see me doing, just adding all the foundational pieces. And then you're going to see me in the next clip kind of just adding like height to the garland itself, just to give it some pizzazz and whimsy and attitude, because I like for my floral arrangements to have attitude. I like for it to be whimsical. I don't like for it to be boring. So here I am just adding these pieces. These are my olive stems. I got these from Amazon. I will link everything down below for you guys. Some of the florals I did get from Dollar Tree, but whatever I can link, I will link it for you. But these stems, I tell you, they're so versatile. I use them for everything, every season. I use them as centerpieces. I use them as decorative pieces in my garlands. I like to use them especially for height because they are so tall. And this is one of the reasons why I don't cut my stems, because I like for them to just be versatile. If I want to use them in a small centerpiece, I just bend the stems back. If I want to use them in a taller vase, I elongate them. So yeah, I think that it's turning out pretty well so far, and this is what the foundational piece is starting to look like.
Thinking we'll be young forever, driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
And these are the stems that I am going to be using. I did make a mistake. I said that some of the florals are from the Dollar Tree. They are not. Some are from Walmart, and the rest of them, they're from Amazon. So I will link as much as I can link for you guys. But this is what the foundational piece is looking like. And now I can go ahead and start sticking my stems in them. Now, the good thing about having a strong foundation is that with your floral stems, the more decorative ones, you can just go ahead and stick them in. They don't always need to be held down by anything, but if you do have longer decorative stems that you are trying to stick in, and you want it to be like really secure and really on there, you can actually go ahead and attach the decorative flowers to your garlands with zip ties. That has helped in the past as well. You can do that, or you know, anything that you can attach it to. You can use floral wires. You know, I've even went ahead and used, like, you know, those little ties from the bread, the bread bags. I've used those. I've saved those and used them. They actually come in handy. Just a little hack for you. So you can go ahead and just tie those down. You can also use like hair ties and, you know, hold them down securely to your garland. Just whatever you can tie around the stems to make sure that they don't fall out, you can go ahead and do that. But I didn't do that here because my foundational piece is sturdy and it's strong, and all I can just go ahead and stick stuff in there. And I know that it, you know, normally it wouldn't fall out, although it did. So I had to resecure it with some screws. But typically it holds up for, you know, a season, and it would possibly hold up for an entire, you know, 2 seasons as well. And this is going to be up for the spring, and it's also going to be up for the summer, because I am not changing it, y'all. This was a lot of work. So I am not taking it down for the summer. It is definitely going to be up until fall, and then fall comes in, and you know how we're going to do that. But I'm just adding in all of my decorative florals right now, and I am loving the way that this is turning out, you guys. I love all the colors. It's so like vibrant, and it's springy, and it's just, oh my gosh, I just love it so much. It really looks like a garden to me. And as I'm editing this video, I'm literally looking at my fireplace, and it just looks so beautiful. And I can't wait to put it all together with the, you know, spring living room decorate with me, which, by the way, is coming very soon. So I'm very excited about it. So I hope that you guys are loving it too, and I hope that you're finding inspiration from it. I've added some dry florals as well, because the dry florals kind of give that height and that whimsy to it. So here I'm just adding a few pieces of dry florals, and as you can see, stuff is falling out, and I'm trying to like push the garland back so that stuff would stop falling out. And it was at this point in time, you're not going to see it because I took the clip out for the sake of didn't want the video to be long, but it was at this point in time that I had to go ahead and re-secure the garland so that it can stay up, you know, with the screws. And this is what it looks like, you guys. So let me know if you like it. What do you think? And if you're going to try, you know, try it on your own with the tips that I've given you. I think that it looks fabulous. So let me know, guys, what colors you're using for spring, summer, and if you're going to be doing something similar to this. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and for watching. Remember that Jesus is Lord. He loves you, and I love you too. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. Happy decorating.